Okay, hello everyone. Today our topic is about the reverse percentages. Okay, so let's move into the first part about reverse percentages. Okay, so for this problem, I guess it's not very difficult because it's just like you're just doing some exercises, but you're using like some concept of the discount or like increasing the price. Okay, so please remember that for these problems, like you can find here, the price increase by 10% becomes 110%. Okay, so you can not only using that 110 to minus 10. Okay, so it's like not like 110 minus 10. Okay, so like this very easy calculation. Okay. So you must using calculations and based on percentage to calculate it. Okay, so let's move into an example like here. I said, oh, maybe here after a 20% sale, a shirt costs $64. Okay, and find the original price. Okay, so for like these problems, we can say, oh, maybe after a 20% sale, a skirt or shirt costs $64, right? So you can say before that is a 100% price, right? After 20% discount, you can find the price becomes 80%. So, okay. So we can say, oh, for 80% of the original price, it equals to $64, right? So you can say the original price is $64 over 80%, right? Okay, so the final answer is like maybe it's for like 64 over 8 and then times 10, it is 80. Okay, so final price or original price is $80. Okay, so for this problem, you can also use in the equation. If you're very familiar with x, okay, you can just let the original price as x, and you can also write down like maybe here we have 80% discount and maybe 1 minus 20% equals to 80%, and we times x is latest price equals to $64. Okay, so the final answer also equals to x equals to 80. Okay, so it's not very difficult. So also like this problem, we knew that original times multiplier equals to the final. Or like here, another example, like a house value rose by 5% to $420,000. Okay, and how to calculate this? We can say, oh, maybe now we increase 5%. So the multiplier to compare with the original price is 1.05, right? We have the original price is 100%, and we have plus 5% is 105%. If you change this into the decimal places, it equals to 1.05, right? So you can say, oh, original price is X, and we times the multiplier is 1.05, and it equals to $420,000, right? And then you can find that X equals to 400,000, okay? That is for the original price. I guess it's not very difficult for you, okay? So here, like you can identify some reverse questions, like here's some keywords from them, like original price, before that, now, and includes a lot of text, like this kind of problems. Okay. So for example, we can say, oh, maybe for or like original, we have a bill that is $55 and including 10% of service charge. And we can say, oh, maybe now from the original price and we have times 100% plus 10%, it equals to 110%. Okay. So we have to using 55 to divide it by the 110% is divided by 1.1 that equals to 50. Okay, like these problems. Okay, also some mixed problems like here. The question A said, oh, calculators cost 20% and then the price rise by 10% and find the new price or find the latest price. You can use 20 times 1.1 equals to 22, right? Okay, and in question B, you can say after the 10% rise, a calculator costs $22 and find the old price, right? And you can using 22 divided by 1.1 and it equals to the old price or the original price is 20. Okay, that is how we can calculate for these problems. Okay, this is for the forward and reverse questions, but they're all using the percentage or all using the multipliers. Okay, and here's some practice for you. Okay, so you can pause the video and trying to solve for the problems on yourself. Okay, so it's your time for you. Okay, so if you have some, you want to calculate more, you want to get all the answers, you can just keep on going and pause the video. And if you want to listening to my answers, you can just keep it on going. Okay, So let's move on the first problem. Is that a bag is on sale for $48 after a 20% discount, and what is the original price, right? So we can say original price, maybe we can consider as 100%, right? It also equals to Y is the original price. And after 20% discount, we can say we are just like turning 100% into 100% minus 20%, right? And the final answer is 80% of the original price, right? So 80% equals to $48 because that the original price is 48 over 80%, right? And the answer is $60. Okay, so here's the original price $60. Okay, and also for the second question, colony of the bacteria grew by 50% to 690, and how many were the original, right? So you can say, oh, maybe first is 100%, and after you're growing 15%, it becomes 115%, okay? And the value is 690, okay? So you can using 690 over 115%, like this way, okay? So the final answer, you can also calculate this, okay, by your calculator, okay? So I will not calculate at this time because I haven't calculator with me right now, okay? So for the third question is that a price includes 20% tax and totals 180. Calculate the price before tax, and you know that the original price is 100, right? 100%, and after 20% increase, it becomes 120%, right? So the answer equals to 180. So you can use 180 to over 120%. And the answer here becomes equals to 1 point, maybe for $150, right? That is for the third problem. And for the fourth problem, you can say after losing the 12% of the weight and the chemical compound weighs 44 gram, right? So maybe before it is 100%, and after losing 12%, it becomes 88%. So 88% of the original weight equals to 44 gram, right? So you can use 44 to over 88%, and the original it equals to 50 gram, okay? That for this problem, I think not very difficult for you, right? Okay. So after the class, I hope you can just try a more practice and to understand totally about what is a percentage and how to calculate this. Okay. So that's for all today's lesson. See you next time. Bye.